day out in the backcountry. 15 kilometers today. It's more than I thought yesterday, actually. I actually had thoughts of walking out, and forget it. Another 15 kilometers. Whew. Okay, well, at least looks like I'm having a nice day walking out of here. That's cool. I'm on the porch of the Helmet Creek Patrol cabin. I did hear stories about volunteers hanging out here. First few days I was on trail, but they've left now. I'm just enjoying the sun. I mean, obviously I haven't walked anywhere. I don't need a break, but it's the first real sun I've gotten. Oh, it feels so amazing. Funny thing about blue sky mornings is they tend to be the coldest. That's what I find. Obviously they're beautiful though. Like, sheesh. But yeah, it takes a while. I mean, that sun's got to hit you. You're pretty cold until then. There's frost all over my tent. Both my smart water bottles were like probably a quarter frozen. It was a cold night. You're wondering why I'm not going on about this patrol cabin? It's because I saw it like 2 weeks ago. So we already kind of walked around and explored and stuff. Spent breakfast and coffee, kind of bullshitting with one of my subs. So that's kind of fun. Cole, little shout out again. Saw him yesterday. As soon as I walked into camp, he recognized me. So, you know, kind of fun for sure. Chit-chatting about stuff. Different trails and different YouTube channels. And yeah, makes for an interesting combo. I don't feel like standing up and leaving. I mean, aside from the sun, I'm just tired. Rockwall is, I think, 2,400 meters of climb from flow to paint pots. Yeah, a lot of climb, man. A lot of climb. You can definitely feel it. Well, you know what, that made me feel much better. Everything is basically warm now except for my feet, and my feet just need to get hiking. And I got the blood pumping in and out of them, and they'll be fine. So, all right, I just gotta use the little waypoints to pull me along. The first one is very quick. There's a little bridge across a creek, and then the Good Sir Pass intersection. All right, one down. I did that a couple weeks ago. You know, it says on there Kootenay boundary, but there was absolutely zero indication that I had crossed the boundary. There was no sign, no nothing. I guess it's between national parks, and so they're not real concerned because you can't hunt on either side of it, so I don't need to let hunters know when they've crossed. I remember this. I will enjoy the open views whenever they pop up. It's been forest to this point. Nice to get a little shot of sun. Next waypoint is the bridge, and that's 1.4 kilometers away. At least that's what it's showing right now. All right. I always love suspension bridges. They're fun. They're kind of creepy for some people, but I love them. This is a good little spot for a break, places to sit and take off some layers, enjoy a couple of views, listen to the bubbling water. It's nice. And it's a good little, I mean, I think it's like 2.5 kilometers to here or something. So it's a good little first kick, that's for sure. Not really another waypoint now until I get Helmet Ocker campground. Well, I kind of know in my head that once I get to the switchbacks, that's kind of a waypoint, but that'll be a while. All right, moving on. Some nice views, right? If you want a more detailed video about this trail, I suggest you go look at my hike from a couple weeks ago where I was coming through for the first time and definitely a little bit more enthusiastic about things. That's pretty with all the new snow on there, sun hitting it. Commencement of the Rockwall, right? It's a pleasant trail. Very pretty. It is too bad I'm walking out of here, you know, it's an absolutely perfect day. Yay, I reached the first switchback. That means I'm almost there. It's a nice chunk of distance, you know. It'll be 9 kilometers of my 15-kilometer day taken down once I get to Helmut Åker. Alrighty. Alright, I'm at Helmut Åker. Been hanging out for a little while. Okay, so here's my little side quest. So, trail goes over there. There's a bridge across this creek. I'm hiding behind some trees, but there's a group of like 8 people over there having a break. And it climbs up there, and then there's an intersection with the old Ottertail Pass trail. The Ottertail Pass trail goes down here, across the creek again, and then it starts going up. It shows that on the app maps. When I was up there before, I didn't see any sign of it, like 0. You know, 2 weeks ago. It's completely rehabbed. So I think now I want to walk along this creek, head down there, maybe bushwhack a little bit, and see if I can't find the trail. Apparently, it's not in terrible shape, so this is more curiosity than anything else. I don't think I'm gonna go and do this. Maybe I would do it as a day hike at best. When I found the trail, like I found the trailhead on the other side, by Ottertail Falls, it's in awful shape. So, yeah. All right, I've come as far as the food storage. If I walk along the creek, I'm probably gonna have to get my feet wet. So I'm guessing that there's some kind of connector trail, right? And sure enough, there is a bit of a trail here. So, ooh, it's wet. I'm getting my pants wet by going through this crap. Got an old cut. I mean, this could also be, yeah, look at it go. This could also be like an old firewood trail, right? But so far, yeah, down there, this is fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna find this trail just fine. Still going. Some pretty big trees down on my way, but you'd have to assume that there be nothing, like a lot of trees down all the way up to this thing, because of course it's been abandoned for some time. There's see, like this guy here. This one's okay because there's barely any branches sticking up, so it's not too hard to climb over, right? I can even do it while I'm keeping the camera running. There you go. But yeah, there's blazes on the trees. This was obviously a connector trail, so you can see blaze on that tree over there. Okay, I don't think there's any need to keep struggling further. I think this is the trail. I think, and on the maps, it shows the intersection up there, like the, yeah. But but I think that's probably wrong. There's a trail coming out the back of Helmut Ocker right by the food storage. And there it goes. I'll flash up a picture of where I am right now in comparison with Helmut Ocker and the trails that show. Kind of cool, you know, this trail, so easy to find this end of the trail, and it's in way better shape than the other side. And I mean, this trail was used by the natives to go to the Ocker, to go to the paint pots and get red paint, so it could be thousands of years old, you know. So it's kind of a cool trail in that sense. Maybe one day. Today, just a side quest. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Climbed up the hill on Helmut Ocker. Now I'm gonna look around here. Even the old Don Beers book talks about an intersection up here for Ottertail Pass. Where the hell is it? Just completely buried, just gone. How about you? Yeah. Just rehabbed, as they would say. All right, side quest 2. I want to go and look for this guy, Tumbling Ocker Junction Campgrounds. So I'm going to take a little side shot, which honestly, I'm tempted to just keep going. 3.7 left to the parking lot, but yeah, you know, do like to go and look for old stuff. It's also fun to go and play on the suspension bridge. I've been paying attention to the numbers of the campgrounds on the signs, and now that I see that Tumbling Ocker was number 8, I've noticed that 7 and 9 are missing. And one of them is definitely the campground I found the other day. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it was probably called Rockwall Campground. If I find anything in the old Canadian Rockies Trail guide or anywhere, I will flash it up now. This guy really hangs too, man. This thing really bounces. Ah, good old fun. Nice view from this one too, you know? Definitely. I think like right away there was supposed to be a campground. It's always possible that Tumbling Creek altered its course and kind of wiped out the evidence. Over here, it's probably the best bet. Let's go check that out. So up there it's starting to climb, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, there's no trails, no nothing. There's no evidence at all. Maybe there's kind of an island over there. Maybe there was a bridge over the part of the creek that comes over here, and that's where the campground was, on the other side of this thing. I don't know. There's certainly no evidence from the trail, like zero, zilch. Right? Like where do you go out into this thing? I can do it here, but ugh, this is nasty actually. Ugh. It looked okay, but that's because it was a pile of branches. Maybe on this island? I can't see anything. Oh, this thing is really gone. Okay, was that part of the old campground, or was that just someone who went over there and set up shop? Don't know, but wouldn't be a bad place to hang out. There's even a blue thing over there. I feel like this is not old. I feel like this is recent. There's some reason, this is a garbage paradise. Like, look at all this crap. All kinds of stuff. A life straw? A life straw. What are you? Some kind of bag. A toothbrush? And towel. They just threw a bag of shit in here, basically. Not sure why. Oh, we got more stuff. They got a bag of something, and this is it a puppy jacket or a life preserver? Oh, it's a sleeping bag. Another blue thing in there. Oh, Jesus. Really? It even has stuff in it. Did someone die here? Like, what the hell? Why is all this stuff left behind? God, dare I open? Okay, I'm opening it. It's just water. Why leave it behind? It's certainly not light. This is not a great, yeah. Look at all the crap. Bushman baked beans. And, are they empty? No, they're not. Who the, seriously, 1, 2, 3, they're all full. They're all full. What the hell? More as a plastic bag of some kind. Underwear. That's just some kind of meshing. This blue thing that I saw from the other side, an off can. Wow, I don't think this is the old campground, but I sure found sheesh. Is this what happens when people camp off the beaten path? They leave all their shit behind. Like, there's just stuff everywhere. You leave food. You leave your, I mean, they left all kinds of crap. Damn. All right, then. They even left a sleeping bag. I feel like a criminal was here. Right, who just, they bought some cheap crap, came out here, crashed for a while, lied low, and then left and didn't give a crap about all the stuff. There's another thing, it's like a thermos of some kind. Oh my God. You piggy. Good Lord. All right, well, I've been walking around my bare feet. I think it's time to go down and get my shoes on again. Sheesh. I keep looking around, but I don't think I'm going to find anything more than that. And I don't think I'm going to cross over there to keep looking. I mean, if there was some kind of evidence of a campground over there that I could see, all right. But there ain't, at least not yet. Oh, now I'm on the flats where Tumbling Creek and Helmet Creek join, pretty much. Still nothing, so yeah. I mean, there's the bridge over there. I think there is nothing at all left of this campground. A little surprising. I mean, it's still on the signs. All right, well, the flat spot over there beside the bridge would be the best contender I can come up with. Anything I find on this side, it's not supposed to be over here anyway. It would just be attributed to destruction of the bridge, right? All right. I think that's it for that side quest. That random camp was a pretty interesting find anyway, even if I didn't find the campground. Okay. My side quests are all done. According to the book anyway, 3.7 back to the highway. And a hitchhike. And done. Woo! Rockwall, baby. This trail is consistent. every time I walk down here, it is nice. 3 times. Every time I stay at Numa Campground or Tumbling Campground or going over Tumbling Pass, it's crap. That's funny. Both times I stayed at Helmet Creek Campground, it's nice. Well, hey, you know, consistency with the weather, right? Okay. Get over to the highway. Catch a ride. Thought Flow Lake was busy before. I got a ride immediately, like immediately. Like the couple was sitting there in their car waiting for me to stick my thumb out. They had just come, they were just leaving the Paint Pots parking lot. They were, yeah, they're a couple from London, just here having a good time. You know, tourists. Nice couple. I mean, and it's like a 10-minute drive here, right? It's almost nothing, so really handy. Alrighty, well, I can pull my car out of here and give one more spot to people. All right, cars in one piece. Always good to see. I'm kind of jazzed. I finished Rockwall. Did Iceline this year. I've got lots done this year. I've been backpacking my brains out this whole month, but got a lot of stuff done that I didn't think I'd get done. And then of course, you know, stuff with Jasper I thought I would get done, didn't get done. So, hey, you know, it works out for the most part. What can I say about Rockwall? It's, you know, 3 pretty awesome days. I mean, and 2 like intermediate days. Like there's lots of cool stuff. It's a lot of damn work. There's a lot of climb, but yeah, man, it's definitely worth it. All right, well, get out there and hike.